everybody, it's Mrwebnvel. This will be my part 2 to the Soul 11 Mrwebnvel series. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get straight into it. So, Juno tells everyone that they need to follow the commandments and bow towards the giant statue. If I say GS, it means giant statue. Okay, so everyone acts as if he's crazy and dismisses what he says. This keeps explaining and mentions leave alive. Everyone starts to bow towards the giant statue. Side note, Jihi was spotted on 4, going ahead, so Jinwoo helps to get into a bottom position. And like, Jihi is giving me psycho vibes right now. Absolutely useless and irritating. Anyway, after everyone bows, the sea change in the GS. His eyes return to normal and Ant crimson. This isn't the end. The GS smells creepily and starts walking towards the group, and everywhere its foot touches the ground, all they hear is boom, boom, boom. It's like a lich. I'm not gonna explain that. If I do, the joke won't hit. Jinwoo reminds them about the 2 commandments, which are 2. Praise the Lord. 3. Prove your faith. Someone steps up. Let's call Timothy. Alright, so Timothy moves forward and starts singing church music. Like, he was prepared for this. He was like, kind of time to shine. Everyone sees that the giant statue, I almost said GS, everyone sees that the giant statue is not doing anything and stopped. So they join Timothy in singing. Jinwoo feels like something is wrong, but he can't put his finger to it. Well, it didn't matter whether he could or not, since the giant statue did it for him, and crushed Timothy and swore at him to death. He goes on a rampage. This guy took EOS every upshot personally. Mr. Park gets split in half from the crotch, like an onion, by one of the statues in the walls. Our golden boy, Jinwoo, repeats praise the Lord 3 times while muttering and realizes that there are statues with instruments. Jinwoo tells everyone to go to the statues with instruments, and when they do, the statues don't attack them, but instead play the instruments in their hands. Which is like, okay, that's good. That's fun, yeah. So everyone goes to the statue with an instrument. However, because Jinwoo is with Juhi, one of them must leave. So him being the hero he is, goes to another statue. Like, me personally, I would have lost my life for any woman besides my grandmother, mother, sister, and future wife. But big butt. Look at that woman. For a young man like Jinwoo, it's probably hard for him to be able to be shameless and tell her to go away. So he had to act hard, as people in UK would say, or as Sleepy Hollow says, don't front, chop it down, like a pretty eye. I will not continue. I will not continue with that. Alright then, so back to the script. He goes to another statue. Sight! It was the wrong one. He was holding a shield, not an instrument. So the giant statue is behind him, stomps its foot, and almost, kills Jinwoo. So Jinwoo jumps to the side before he gets pressed off an armor. And this fucking menace to society, man. No scratch that menace to the world. How are they trying to turn out MC into breakfast and a pack? A 2-for-1 special? Come on, man. Leave him alone. It's only a week, man. I always give him like a few years to go and challenge you. That's what most dumb or confident villains slash anti-protagonist characters do. Come on, man. You're going against the plot. That's not how it's meant to go. Anyway, so he runs towards the statue with a book, since there are no other statues with instruments. What a coincidence. There happens to be one statue with no weapon, such with a book. Wait a minute. If the others didn't, get squashed, like Timothy and that girl that peed herself, there would have been enough statues for them to go to. This means that people are going to die either way. Yo, this awful work controls violence. Wow. Luckily, the statue doesn't have an instrument, but it starts singing, and the GS stops chasing and attacking Jinwoo. So everything is good. No, you thought. This guy Jimmy lost half of his life. Like, he didn't even know it. He was smiling because he survived, but when he tried standing up, he was like, that's not how it's supposed to be. Wait a minute, something there, like, and saw a blood beneath him. Realized that he has half a leg, then saw the other half of his leg in front of the statue of a shield. So Jinwoo comes on Judy, she's crying because it's hurt. And I'm thinking, like, why is she crying? Like, he's the one that's in pain. Like, what's she doing? Useless. She is giving me psycho vibes. At first I was joking, but no, she's actually giving me psycho vibes, and I'm starting to the cycle. Okay. And also it appears in the middle of the room where the magic circle was. They start using their brains and realize to leave this place alive and to fulfill the 3rd commandment, to prove your faith, they need to sacrifice someone out of the 6 people left. Or as Monk Ware would say, they need a sacrificial lamb. Alright, so the group forces Mr. Song to sacrifice himself, forgetting that they all voted and no one was forced. These people are as cold-blooded as an I can't say the word. Iguana. You guys know what I mean. Iguana. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. It's on my anyway. I was spell out for you guys. Yeah. So And these guys are called brothers as an iguana and are uncountable. So nothing happens when Mr. Song goes to the altar. So Jinwoo goes to the altar too, and the number of flames increases, which represents the amount of people on the altar. Then everyone goes on the altar and the closed doors open. Everyone's first reaction is to run, except Sung Jinwoo, since he lost half a leg. And they wait until they are scared. No, they wait since they are scared that they may be attacked again. So Jinwoo realizes that the frames are timers that will represent a minute, not a count of the amount of people on the altar. All they have to do is wait, but no. Some people count for rules and ruin it. You're fucking ruining it for everyone. You see, it's because of guys like this that we can't have nice things. One guy runs away, gets past the door safely. Jinwoo concludes that as long as they wait for the timer, aka flames, to die down, then everyone should be safe as they prove their faith. Hey, that's smart. You got Jinwoo. I've got to say, everyone is facing in the direction of a statue, and every time they walk away, the statues get closer. Dolph has a dark humor, making them play red, white, green, white with their lives. Then two more leave, one of them being Mr. Kim. Mr. Kim. I said Kim, I meant Mr. Kim. One of them being Mr. Kim. Now there are only three people left, Sung Jin-woo, Mr. Song, and Juhi. Sung Jin-woo sacrifices himself like a true player, tells Juhi that he will buy a dinner that often knows, I know, you know, your cat knows, that he's not making it. He lies to himself, thinking it's Drake talking about, hold on, I'm going home. Just hold on, I'm going home. So, Mr. Song bows towards Jinwoo, takes Juhi with him, leaving Jinwoo behind. He grabs the sword that Mr. Kim left, and at this point, you know he was contemplating seppuku, aka inserting a sword into his body. I heard about it in anime, back when I used to watch it everywhere. He was probably singing Side by X. Played the instrumental. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you ever gonna let me know. If you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah. Thank you. I tried. Yeah, so he was like, yeah, this sword was my hand. It's going to be seppuku. That's the only way out for me, man. So Jinwoo randomly starts calculating how much his family will receive when he dies. A statue appears in front of him, and before he can attack tries to defend himself, he gets skewed like a kebab from a statue with a spit behind him. I was like, are you good, bro? Do you need me to call a doctor? His spine's looking like he just received a Mortal Kombat fatality, man. Oh, what a dungeon. I can't get a doctor even if I want to. Even if I did, the doctor would be looking at you as well like this. That's not good, bro. That's not good. That's not what you want to see. Just like you don't want your parents to see that you got attention, or that you're a disturbance in class from a teacher, a parents meeting. I know some of you get flashbacks. Oh well, enjoy the pain. You know the saying, no pain, no gain. He just got backdoored, stabbed in the back like Mrwebnvel from the Mortal. That's a web novel reference, and offense to my top 5 best web novels, part 11. Yeah, check out the video, appreciate it. Help me help you. Do you get recommendations for web novels? I get views, it's a win-win. So this statue, as if he's playing GTA, and is playing a cheat called Sun Shimmering Up Down, and as he's about to be jumped by other statues, mind you, while he's still on despair, he's saved by plot armor. That's a good break. This is pretty strong plot armor. If you see this muscle giant, even if it's 5 against 1, you're not going to take a chance and it'll do and be a young boy and run up like they from the cops. You're going to act like you were not just beating someone up, and as if you're an innocent civilian. He'll come up to you and say, what are you doing? You'll be like, oh, hello my good sir, how may I help thee? He'll get right to the meat and potatoes and say, why is there blood on your feet? You'll just say, oh, this, I have no idea. It must have been when I was trying to defend this gentleman from these evil statues, and I stepped and slipped on the blood oozing from his body. And he'll be like, okay, be gone, before I change my mind and slash through my sword. So back to the script. So he hears a voice inside telling him that he can quit to the quest.
The weak one's courage.
He thinks, nah, I'm tweaking. He realizes that he can still hear the voice and deduces that he's not tweaking, especially after the female voice tells him that if he doesn't become a player, his heart will stop in 0.02 seconds. Personally, I would even hesitate to say yes, since Jinwoo has brains, he agrees, and he loses consciousness and wakes up in hospital. Evidently, he's bamboozled since he thought he was going to die. As he's talking to himself, someone says, have you regained consciousness? If you ask that, it's like someone crying asking them if they're sad. Right. Alright then, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Ba, ba, boom.